Closer and closer to some pretty important forecasts, but Colleen, Thurby, Oaks Derby still out of the purview right here, right?
Yeah, we're not talking about the forecast for that just yet, because when I tell you, I want it to be accurate. Right now, the models are all over the place with what we could see next week. So there's a chance for some rain, I think, by the end of next week, just the timing, and that could even change.
Well, first you get to start with Saturday, which is major for almost, they'll probably have more than 170,000 people at the track on the Derby. This weekend's going to have a lot of people outside.
Yeah, especially for the locals. We have the marathon, we have the balloon race, we have a lot going on here around town, and we're tracking some rain right now. Now, the rest of the evening, it is actually going to be pretty wet. This cold front is approaching, but you can see right along that line, it did pick up speed a little bit, so we're expecting it around downtown at 10 p.m. instead of midnight. Not even seeing any lightning being picked up. We do not have any kind of storm energy in our atmosphere, so this is just going to be the kind of rain that we like to see in the month of April, and it is what it is, just some light showers. So over Salem right now and Scottsburg, seeing some widespread light showers, Paoli to Brownstown. That's going to continue to inch its way towards Sellersburg and Henryville, and then here in downtown by maybe even an hour and a half to 2 hours. So this next hour is going to be the driest here in Louisville until we pick up some rain. Now, I think the majority of the rain is going to be in southern Indiana. By the time it crosses Louisville, it's going to start to fizzle out and weaken, which is why the lower rain totals are around Campbellsville, Munfordville, maybe some sprinkles early tomorrow morning, right around 2 o'clock. So let's go ahead and time it out. That forecast model pretty on par with what we're seeing on the radar right now. So by the time we head towards 8 o'clock, I think that's when it's going to inch its way across Jefferson County. Then we'll see some widespread rain. Fast forwarding to around 10 o'clock, that's when it's going to start to pick up for E-Town and Bardstown. Not expecting any storms with this. No, not even going to see any thunder with this system passing through. So cold front will then start to bring in some cooler air. The rain will be done by midnight for Indiana, and then it's just going to be some sprinkles around Bardstown and Munfordville around 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Going to be dry by 5 o'clock, so that is great news for any kids at the bus stop tomorrow morning. We will have temperatures in the 50s, a little bit cooler, but thankfully that wind is not expected to pick up. Overall, it's a weak system, so not expecting too many cold temperatures behind it. A little bit cooler air will be in the upper 60s, but increasing sunshine by Wednesday afternoon, which makes a perfect forecast for the first waterfront Wednesday of the season. We'll have temperatures in the 60s, beautiful sunshine. I highly recommend to head out. Begins at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. It is going to be a perfect forecast for this time of year. Now, if you're wanting the 80-degree weather back, we have that in for you. On Saturday, high of 81. Sunday, that's 83. And we have a lot going on this weekend. Kentucky Derbies next week. And you can see Monday, Tuesday, if you're going to 50 Tuesday, right now, that forecast is a high of 77. And yes, there are a few chances of some off and on showers next week. We're keeping our eyes on that forecast as we get closer. 73 at the airport, 70 in Bowman, 70 over in Linden. So temperatures right now are in the 70s and mid to upper 60s. Fairly comfortable here over the next few hours. Those clouds are going to start to build. Rain chances are going to stay pretty low here for Louisville. If you're in Indiana, it's 100% right now because you are seeing some rain. But I think by the time we head towards 8 to 10 o'clock, that's when that rain will really start to pick up here in town. Quick check at our rain. I think we're pretty on average, almost 4 inches. And I think we can clock in maybe about 1/10 of an inch overnight tonight. Beautiful sunshine as we head throughout tomorrow afternoon and Thursday as well. We'll be getting back to the 80s. Some storm chances on Friday. Pretty isolated, not looking anything severe for the rest of this week. And we're keeping our eyes on that forecast for next week. 40% on Monday and 20% for your 4 Tuesday. Shay?
All right.